structure of atom was explained by many scientists. All right. So each scientist explained his view of atom. Let's say starting from J.J. Thomson, then Rutherford, then Bohr atomic model. So each scientist explained his perspective about atom, and his thoughts about atom were known as his model. To begin with, starting explanation about atom was given by J.J. Thomson, and the explanation of atom by J.J. Thomson was called as J.J. Thomson's atomic model. So basically, atomic model is nothing but it is explanation of that particular scientist about atom. All right. So J.J. Thomson explained in his model that atom is like a plum pudding or a watermelon. If you have seen a watermelon, so it is like a watermelon or plum pudding, you can call that. So the name of the model was plum pudding model or watermelon model. So how it was, he told that atom is a spherical solid body which has positive charge spread out everywhere. This is all positive. There's like a ball. If you have seen a cricket ball, it is like that. So like a cricket ball is atom, and the each completes this atom has positive charge. Overall, it is a positive charge, and electrons are embedded like cherries in a plum pudding cake or seeds in a watermelon. So electrons are embedded like this. All right. The whole sphere is positive, and negative charged electrons are embedded inside that positive ball. So this model is known as J.J. Thomson's plum pudding model. I hope you understood everything about it. Next, there was another scientist whose name was Rutherford, and Rutherford gave his view about the atom or model. And his view about atom was known as Rutherford's atomic model. But before that, he has to check what J.J. Thomson told, whether his model is right or wrong. So what he did was, Rutherford did a alpha scattering experiment to check whether J.J. Thomson's model is perfect or not. All right. What he did was, he took a gold foil. Let's say this is a gold foil. This is a gold foil. Why he took a gold foil? Gold foil was taken because gold can be um, is as highly malleable. All right. So it can be drawn into thin sheets of gold. So gold sheet was taken. Then alpha particles were bombarded. Alpha particles were bombarded on it. What is an alpha particle? You must be knowing it. If you do not know, let's see. What is alpha particle? So alpha particle is a helium atom in which you take out two electrons, then you become, it is a helium plus 2. So helium plus 2, let me put it like this. Helium helium atom is there. You take out two electrons, then it becomes helium plus 2. And this helium plus 2, this is called alpha particle. Helium plus 2 is alpha particle. All right. So positive charged helium is called alpha particle. All right. Now you took a Rutherford took a gold foil and he bombarded alpha particles. Alpha particles were bombarded on the gold foil. Ideally, what should have happened? J.J. Thomson told all atoms are positive charged spheres. So what should have happened? Alpha particles are positive, and this gold foil should have atoms which had positive charge. So what should have happened ideally? It should have come like this and went back like that, recoiled, but it did not happen. That means atoms are actually not positive spheres. So from there, Rutherford gave an explanation. Most of the most of the alpha particles went undeflected. This was the gold foil. This was the gold foil. And alpha particles went undeflected. So alpha particles was positive particles. I can say that. So positive particles went undeflected. So positive particles, or you can call them as alpha particles, went undeflected. That means most of the gold foil was consisting of atoms which were vacant, empty spaces. All right. So from there, it came as a conclusion that atom is mostly vacant, and out of, let's say, 10,000, if alpha particle bombarded, if 10,000 alpha particle were bombarded, only 1 out of 10,000 alpha particle went back. That means a positive alpha particle went back when it hit a positive thing, and this positive thing was nothing but nucleus. From there, Rutherford gave his Rutherford atomic model. So how was Rutherford atomic model? Let me show you. Rutherford model is like that. He told atom is like solar system. How it is? Solar system. At the center is sun, and planets revolve around the sun. Same way, in an atom, at the center there is positive charge, and that positive charge region, he called that as nucleus. So Rutherford gave the discovery of nucleus. For that, he received the Nobel Prize as well. All right. So according to Rutherford, the atom was like this: positive charge center, and that is called nucleus, and electron were revolving around nucleus. So this was the model Rutherford gave: electron revolving around a positive charge nucleus. This was atomic model of Rutherford. So Rutherford gave an atomic model. He did a alpha scattering experiment, and he received Nobel Prize for discovery of nucleus and his model. So that's it. Thank you.